Trigger warning in the beginning of this video because I'm going to be candid about this and I don't want this video to hurt anyone. That it's not my goal here. Hello my people, hi. I know you're gonna see this video title and be like, what the heck is this? So I have some explaining to do. First off, if you're completely new, hi, I'm Jessie. I have talked about recovering from anorexia on this page. Very fun, exciting topic, isn't it? I've recently filmed a video where I reacted to my old misogynistic videos, even though they actually weren't misogynist. Watch the video and you'll see. I just was watching a lot of those old videos and I was like, damn, I used to pretend to eat food in my videos. I wanted to feel like I was a normal teenager that was able to eat the same things everyone else did, and I didn't want anyone to think I was unrelatable by honestly the way I acted because of my eating disorder. So I would pretend to eat Ben & Jerry's and things like that, but it was such an overcompensation that it was insane. I wanted to do a video where basically I go and I eat these foods on camera that I used to just pretend to eat. It's not necessarily that I'm doing something difficult now, because I do just eat these things all the time now without thinking about it. It's more of a matter of like acknowledging the fact that I used to pretend to eat these things on camera and now it's something I don't even have to think about. I thought it was a good idea. I know a lot of you guys have watched my videos for years, so you're probably gonna remember a lot of these videos. I'm sorry if I like ruined your perspective on these videos. Like if anyone really loved these videos growing up, please still enjoy them. You don't have to think about this every time you watch those videos. I know I also said I wasn't gonna make any more videos related to eating disorder topics, but I just had this idea and I just really wanted to do it. I just really thought this video would be a beautiful moment. So, sorry. I'm so sorry. Hope that's okay. I thought it was a really good idea. Anyways, love you all my people. Follow me on Jessie Dumpster and I guess Jessie Page if you want. If you want to follow the main, that's fine. But if anything, follow my Dumpster account. The other day I asked your least favorite place to fart. I would say I'm like definitely some form of modern day philosopher. I love and appreciate you all and let's get started. So the first food was pizza. Pizza was definitely like a very common food I posed with because this was like this time of everyone trying to be relatable and being like, haha, I love pizza. If you were there during this time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We were obsessed with pizza. Jennifer Lawrence was really popular. She was like, you know, I love my pizza. It was such a bizarre thing, but it's honestly like simpler times. There was one video where I copied Adeline Morin's Instagram for a week. It was a thing I used to do with like the Stranger Things cast or like the Riverdale cast, and one of the pictures was just posing with food. So I took a picture and I just posed with pizza. I did not eat pizza for like 5 years of my life. If I did eat it, it would have to be vegan, gluten-free superfood, and I would eat it once every year. A lot of these videos where I did do that, it was during a time where I actually had an eating disorder called orthorexia. Orthorexia is basically the obsession with eating healthy. You feel like you literally could not survive through eating something unhealthy. You were obsessed with eating clean, healthy foods. I went from orthorexia to anorexia. So I decided I would invite my friends Kelsey and Mackenzie to go get pizza together. We went to actually the same pizza restaurant that I went to when I went on a first date dressed as Shrek. What a beautiful sentence. Like, if you haven't watched my video where I go on a first date dressed as Shrek, I literally don't know what you're doing. If that doesn't sound appealing to you, are you okay? I don't care if it's very millennial to still be obsessed with Shrek. I stand by my man. Filming in public makes me so nervous. So if I seem very nervous and not myself in these clips, it's because I felt that way. It's supposed to feel like a vlog. I got pizza with pepperoni and apple juice, conveniently shaped like an onion, which reminds me of my dark past at this restaurant.
We love it. We love you. pizza, we slay.
What'd you get?
I got
Did you get? Oh wait, sorry.
a margarita pizza.
Ooh, I got the same thing.
Mine's a little spicy.
Yeah, Jessie has some spice in her pizza.
I'm like hot right now eating this, like literally physically hot. Oh my god. Person that was taking our order is the same person that took our order in the Shrek video and was like bouncing off. And I was like, do you recognize me outside of Shrek?
Oh.
Wait, you said that?
No.
You should have.
I was embarrassed. I don't know. How are you guys?
We're good. I'm just watching you eat.
I'm gonna watch you eat.
No, we have to watch everyone eat.
This is our mukbang or mukbang.
What is
Which is it?
Comment down below.
Hello guys! I'm currently in my car. It's like literally midnight. I was filming with my friends. I guess because I was in public, it was kind of hard for me to talk about how certain things made me feel and so on. I think that's definitely the craziest part of this video, not the fact that I'm just eating pizza. It's the fact that I didn't eat these things for so many years, and I'm acknowledging the fact that I didn't do that, and that's kind of a difficult and weird thing to do. Because like, I've gotten so used to my life and how I live things now, and that's not a harmful thing for me, by the way. Not a harmful thing to acknowledge, but I don't know, it just makes me so sad, for lack of better words. I know that's such a simplistic way to like describe something so complex. This is something I brought up in my anorexia video, so it's not me just like randomly trauma dumping this. The first thing that ever triggered my eating disorder was my mom getting cancer twice growing up. I thought that by not letting myself eat certain foods, I was making myself immune. That was my way of finding control at one point in my life. Was it a healthy way of control? Absolutely not. Not trying to enable that, but I wonder if I've like let go in some way and I didn't even realize it. Like, that's such a cool and special thing if I have done that. A lot of these videos where I pretended to eat food, it was during the portion of my life where I was orthorexic, but like I wanted to still seem relatable and like a normal teenager, and I even wanted to convince myself that I still was letting myself enjoy these things. There's like literally been studies, but like when you restrict yourself for so long, your body as a survival mechanism just starts becoming obsessed with food. So me filming my food and not eating it satisfied this itch that I just don't have now that I'm recovered. If I was gonna allow myself one bite of a food that I don't ever eat ever, I had to have it filmed. Isn't that crazy? What? I don't know what that means. I mean, I think I can assume what it means. I assume it probably means I didn't think I'd ever eat that food again, so I had to document it. It's so crazy. It doesn't change your life at all. Why was I so scared? Why? I'm not gonna say right now, like, oh, I'm so proud of myself today, because I've been doing this for years now, but I forgive myself for the past 6 years. Do I still get extremely sad? Absolutely. Do I mourn for that time? Yes. Do I obsess over it? No, because there's nothing I can do now. I just love that I don't even have to film myself eating food and I can just eat it in my room at 10 a.m. And if anything, I don't want to film myself eating my food. I just want to eat it and enjoy it. That must be some signifier that I'm clearly in a better place. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. My goal with this, obviously, like, I eat these foods all the time now, so like this isn't anything different for me, but it's just the acknowledging that I would pretend to eat these things for years with my audience, and now I actually do. So, yeah. Okay. Cinnamon rolls. When I was young, I used to eat cinnamon rolls all the time at one of my like childhood best friends' houses. Like, I would always want to go to her house because she had the good cinnamon rolls. I think it's kind of such a sweet thing to try to tap back into how you felt when you were younger and you just didn't care. I've been trying to do that. I actually filmed a video where I recreated people's fan accounts for me, like their usernames, and one of them was Cinnamon Roll Jessie Page. So cute. If you're watching, I love you. I don't know if you're still there, but you're still there in my heart, Cinnamon Roll Jessie Page. I went to one of my favorite coffee shops and I went and I got iced coffee. I'm queer, of course, and a cinnamon roll.
Oh, that looks so good.
Really?
Yeah, like the cinnamon roll.
Oh, I thought you said me. I thought you.
Oh, that too. You're all right. You're all right.
Yeah, true. I used to make cinnamon rolls.
You did? Okay, that's definitely an East
Every
Coast thing.
sleepover, the Pillsbury ones. I don't know if anyone else did that when I was like super young. And there was one best friend of mine that you met actually like growing up. At her house, every time we would have cinnamon rolls. So like I associated her house with all the good food. Like she had the Pop-Tarts. She had the cinnamon rolls. Like you know when you like have like one friend that just like had all the good food.
All the goodies?
This girl just sat down and she's like Phil's coffee and she's in a different coffee shop.
Oh, I've done that before, low-key.
Really?
Yeah. I've gotten like Starbucks and sat on a
Why does it
different-
like feel illegal?
I know. It actually looks so good though.
Okay, yeah.
Wait.
Let's do a close-up.
Ooh,
like,
yeah,
swatch
close up.
it.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
How does one look like pretty
Like-
while eating?
Like that? Yep, see?
Was that when you were mad?
Yeah, it was so slay. Yeah, that was,
Really?
yeah, uh-huh.
Okay.
And how is it?
It's good, but I miss the Pillsbury ones. Wow.
good.
Do you want to try it?
Ooh, sure. Oh, I look horrible.
No, you don't. Yeah, wait. It's the way you held it after that, like, made it, like, serve. This is you, ready?
I was trying to be slay.
No, you succeeded.
Rate it out of 10.
It's not hot, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5 out of 10.
What is your rating? I just like the
like a
fresh
7.
ones.
Ooh,
Pillsbury
yeah.
are so insane.
I've never had them.
No, it seems sponsored by Pillsbury.
Well, hey, please sponsor, because you got an authentic representative right here.
That's very true. This one is really dark, so I apologize for this one in advance. I'm so sorry, guys. I was on a brand trip and my birthday overlapped with this trip. So the brand got me a birthday cake. I obviously filmed it. Everyone's saying me happy birthday and like I've never had a birthday like that. That felt really great, but that was like peak eating disorder for me. Like I had crossed over. I don't know if crossed over is the right word. I don't know how you like delicately say this, but I went from orthorexia to anorexia. Not that one is worse than the other. They're both terrible and I would not wish them on my worst enemies. So I got a cake in honor of that. And you know what? I'm gonna be celebrating my 19th birthday again. This is a redo of that, okay?
Oh, is it recording?
Just started it. We are going to get cake. And it's
And not
not
that
my
kind of cake.
I know. So get strapped in and not in a weird way.
Get strapped in to go and get cake.
Here's the cake.
Okay, I'm gonna swatch it. There you go. What's your favorite One Direction song? Let's discuss.
Whatever you told me.
That sounds like I'm like holding you at gunpoint.
Whatever you said is like the best one. A lot of my friends in school have One Direction phase, but I never did. I don't know why.
This does slay.
It does?
Mhm.
Yay.
You could be having the worst day ever and you just hold this and everything feels right. I'm sorry guys, I know that was a dark one. I'm sure there's other people that have felt like they can't even have cake on their birthday and that's so sad. So now it's honestly even more impactful that I could just get cake on a random Monday and eat it when it's not even my birthday. I don't know, do you know what I mean? Big thing I used to do actually was I used to pose with cereal. That's gonna sound insane, but if you followed me for a while, you would know this. I would just pose with any food that I thought was pretty looking because so many foods were just almost aesthetics for me, if that makes sense. Peak eating disorder, I feel like I just would pose in grocery stores. Like I would take a lot of pictures in grocery stores. I used to just go to the grocery store like just to stare at food for hours. It was very interesting. I used to like take pictures with food and almost have them be props, which like for a normal person with non-disordered thoughts, that's fine. If you wanna glue Cheerios to your butt cheeks for a photo shoot, like you do that, you know, you go. And I will be liking those pics. But I guess when there's like that added layer of, okay, like I don't eat these foods, I just take pictures with them and it's because I was so obsessed with food because I wouldn't allow myself to have it. It's a lot darker than just taking pictures because there is a way, I guess, to like just have anything in your life just be a prop. But when it's substituting yourself actually viewing these things as food and you don't even allow yourself to be like, oh, I could eat these things if I want. It's a lot darker, but I almost just like sometimes viewed certain foods just like an aesthetic prop in my life that I wasn't allowed to actually eat. Any like colorful rainbow food was like just something for me to look at, which is sad.
Oh, hey.
I have to be so
Oh, it is
honest.
recording.
This is gonna sound so bad, but we look like we'd fit in at the Capitol.
We're colorful, we're cute.
Can you show my outfit?
Yeah. So this is the outfits, you guys. Oh, wow. There's definitely more than just the outfit that's looking good.
Hello guys, hi. I got dressed and ended up not going to this event with Madison. I got a little anxious, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have some cereal instead. And I'm okay with that. Here's our cereal options. You know Frosted Mini Wheats? This is definitely like the duped version of that. And then we have these. They remind me of Cocoa Puffs, but they're bigger. Not sponsored by Trader Joe's, but Joe, if you're free, I'd like to trade some things with you. That sounds suggestive, and maybe it is. Flakes and strawberries cereal. Got some non-dairy oat milk to go with this. I do kind of want my oat milk to be a little cold. I'm gonna put this in my freezer. I'm gonna answer some questions really quickly, and then we're gonna get into our cereal. I got like 3 questions about if I'm planning on ever making an album. I would absolutely love to. The issue is music is so expensive. There's some songs where I make money back, and there's some songs where I just spend so much money. In my opinion, it will always feel like a return on investment because I just love making music, but it is very expensive. That's why I space out my music so much. At one point in my life, I would absolutely love to make an album though. Hopefully one day. Also, I'm kind of at a point where it's hard to make music my main priority because my other stuff kind of has to come first. Favorite Taylor Swift album? 100% Folklore. I just got my Wrapped for 2023 and 4 Folklore songs were all my top songs of 2023. It was Hoax, Mad Woman, I've talked about how much I love that song, Cardigan, and Invisible String. Folklore is literally poetry, and I stand by that, okay? I've been a Taylor Swift fan since I was super young, but like really got into her when she released Reputation. So interesting, everyone has their albums that they resonate with, and I'm not embarrassed to be a Swiftie. What is your most favorite makeup look? Probably the makeup look I did today. Let me know if you want like a get ready with me where I do this look because it's my favorite. My roommate slash best friend Madison is so good at makeup and she taught me how to do this, and I was like, if I wore this every day, I would feel so powerful. I asked her to teach me so I could feel powerful every day, and I do. Anyway, let's make the cereal. Should I do like a little of each? Let's do this. Slays. Yes, the word's been overused, but I couldn't think of any other words, I'll just be really honest. I was trying to think of like a witty, funny comment, but I couldn't. So we're just gonna leave it there. I ended up trying them all, and this one was my favorite. It's like the Trader Joe's version of Frosted Mini Wheats. It reminds me of my best friend's house, and I also said that about a different best friend's house growing up. Isn't it crazy how so many foods are tied into your childhood? Or maybe it's just me, maybe that's mental illness. Why are so many of my favorite foods things I had at my friend's houses and not on my own? My mom had a lot of health food in the house growing up, so maybe it was that. Weird because like we didn't cook or like eat vegetables. Instead, I just like grew up around all this like diet food. Lots of 100-calorie snack things. It's not like I actually was like only eating vegetables. I actually like didn't have a vegetable until I was like 14. Kind of insane. I feel awkward just eating this entirely in front of the camera. I didn't really think that part through. So I'm just gonna eat this and enjoy it and watch TV and take off my makeup because that sounds so good. I love you all. Cheers. Bye. To talk about how I overall felt, I kind of eat these things all the time now. So like this wasn't challenging per se, but that's kind of the cool part is that I obviously was thinking about the fact that I used to pretend to eat these things, and like I kind of didn't even realize how far I had come in recovering from my eating disorder, and that like now 4 years later I don't even think about it. That's definitely not to say I don't ever have bad thoughts, because that would be super unrealistic to tell all of you. Like I'm not gonna do that, and that is also just not true. Everyone I'm sure has bad thoughts, and anyone that's suffered from an eating disorder, it's not gonna be perfect all the time. You're not just like, okay, I'm at 100 now, but it's more of like once you have those bad thoughts, you slowly just start to not act on things more and more, and you just realize that it's not worth it. You just start to find healthier coping mechanisms mannerisms and you start to find your personality again. It takes up so much of your personality and your time to just constantly be thinking about food all the time, and I finally started to find parts of my personality again. And I don't know, I'm getting deep here, but that's been a really cool thing to notice, I guess, is how much of my personality came back once I finally had time to think about other things besides just obsessing over food. So that's beautiful. I thought that was a good thing to mention. I definitely would love to do a video like this again because there are a few more that I didn't get to include. So like this if you want a part 2. I hope this made someone feel better and feel hopeful and feel like there is another side to things, or someone that just is kind of on the other side. I hope it just allows them to also feel proud of themselves. Even if this video didn't help anyone, I feel like it kind of helped me. Anyways, my people, I'm gonna feature your pages. Get it, 'cause I'm Jessie page. Ha 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 ha. Wasn't funny when I said it 5 years ago. And your posts on the screen. Looks like I'm holding It didn't look like I was holding boobs. I just made it weird and gay. Let me know what videos you want because I really want to, I don't know, it felt good. I missed it. So yeah, I love you all. I appreciate you. And I hope this made you feel good. Okay.